It's in the game.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. quick throw to the left.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Gators are on the move here.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Caught on the outside. It's Strong. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Fights through the tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Handoff in a single back formation. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They'll run it to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Becht. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch!
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a nice run. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Gators with first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. We'll try to run it with the option. They stop him again at the 1. Third and goal coming up.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the return from inside the 25. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
This is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Gators are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Crucial red zone play coming up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's caught. It's line. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's line. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Becht. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To throw, it's Lagway. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Oh, escapes the tackle. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To the air. It's Becht. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the one here. Lets it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Looking to throw for the first down. Throwing for his running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. A timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Bett. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get one.